Let's talk about something massive. The Airbus A380. The king of the skies, a double-decker giant that turned heads at every airport. For years, watching an A380 take off was an event. It was luxury, space, and quiet at 40,000 feet. But now, there's a shift. The very airlines that made the A380 famous, Emirates, Qatar Airways, Singapore Airlines, are moving away from it. Why swap this flying palace for something less glamorous? It's a big change, and it's happening right now. This isn't just a minor tweak. It's a rethink of how we'll all fly in the future. It's about two machines, the A380, a statement of ambition, and the Boeing 777, a reliable workhorse. And right now, the workhorse is winning. We'll explore why the A380 was so special, why airlines are falling for the 777, and what it means for you, the traveler. Will your flights be better or worse, cheaper or pricier? Will you still reach your favorite destinations? These are the questions we'll answer. This is the real story behind the great sky swap. Buckle up, this is going to be a fascinating ride. Let's get started. The headlines are clear. The Airbus A380 is flying less, replaced by the Boeing 777. Emirates, Qatar Airways, and Singapore Airlines are leading this shift. The 777, a twin-engine marvel, is taking over routes once ruled by the Super Jumbo. Emirates, with over 100 A380s, is swapping them for 777s on major routes. Qatar and Singapore Airlines are doing the same, favoring the 777's flexibility. This isn't random, it's a strategic pivot. The old model was bigger is better, flying huge planes between mega hubs. Now, airlines want direct point-to-point travel, and the 777 fits that need. One week you're on an A380, the next it's a 777. It's not necessarily a downgrade, but it is a different experience. The romance of the four-engine giant is giving way to the efficiency of the twin jet. The age of the Super Jumbo is fading, the age of the super efficient is here, and this change is happening worldwide. The skies are evolving. To understand this shift, you need to know what made the A380 so special. It's not just a plane, it's an engineering marvel. Its wings could park 70 cars, and its two full-length decks felt like science fiction. Airlines dreamed big. Emirates added bars and showers, others built private suites and lounges. The A380 offered space, quiet, and comfort unmatched by any other jet. Flying on it felt like being in a luxury hotel at 40,000 feet. For many, it was a bucket list experience, but its size was both its strength and its weakness. Filling over 500 seats every day was a huge challenge. Only the busiest routes and biggest airports could handle it. Special gates, long runways, and constant passenger flow were required. The A380 was magnificent, but it needed perfect conditions to thrive. As travel patterns changed, those conditions became rare. The world started to move in a different direction. The A380's era was glorious, but also fragile, and the winds of change were blowing. If the A380 is so beloved, why are airlines moving on? One word: efficiency. Airlines run on razor-thin margins. Every empty seat and extra engine costs money. The A380's four engines are expensive to run and maintain. The 777, with just two engines, is cheaper and more flexible. Think of the A380 as a tour bus. Great if it's full, costly if it's not. The 777 is a nimble minibus, easier to fill and more profitable on most routes. Travel patterns are less predictable now. Airlines need agility. The 777 can fly long distances and stay profitable, even if not packed. Airlines can run two 777 flights instead of one A380, offering more choices and spreading risk. Maintenance is simpler and cheaper with two engines. The 777's technology is newer, more reliable, and more fuel efficient. Crossing oceans on two engines is now routine and safe. In today's world, clever technology and flexibility win. That's why the 777 is taking over. Meet the Boeing 777, the new star of long-haul travel. Don't call it a downgrade. The 777 is a legend. It was the first airliner designed entirely on a computer, with engines wider than a 737's cabin. The 777 is the Swiss Army knife of the skies, versatile, reliable, and efficient. It comes in different sizes, perfect for both busy and niche routes. Airlines love its flexibility. Same pilots, similar maintenance, many route options. The latest 777s are fuel-efficient, using advanced materials and powerful engines. They burn less fuel, cut emissions, and save money. The 777 makes point-to-point travel possible, connecting cities directly. It may not have showers or two decks, but it's a modern marvel. The 777 is the quiet hero, ready for its starring role. The future belongs to planes like this. Let's compare these giants. The A380, seats up to 850, two decks, four engines, massive presence. The 777, seats 350, 400, one deck, two engines, more nimble. The A380 wins on size and glamour, but the 777 wins on performance and economics. The 777's lower trip cost makes it more profitable unless the A380 is packed. Both can fly ultra-long distances, but the 777's efficiency opens new routes. The A380 needs special airports. The 777 can go almost anywhere. Airlines can redeploy 777s easily, building flexible networks. The A380 is a showstopper, but the 777 is practical brilliance. In today's market, practicality wins. The 777 is the right tool for the job. The A380 will always be iconic, but the 777 is the future. The battle is decided, not by size, but by smart economics. The skies are changing, and the 777 is leading the way. That's the new reality. So, what does this mean for you, the traveler? The A380 is famous for space and quiet, but the 777's modern cabins are impressive too. You'll notice a slightly narrower cabin, but airlines have upgraded interiors, lighting and air quality. Seat layouts may be denser. 10 across in economy is common on the 777. You might lose a bit of personal space, but entertainment and service remain top-notch. The 777's efficiency could mean more direct routes and competitive fares. More cities will be connected directly, saving you time and hassle. More routes mean more choice and competition. The downside? Fewer empty seats and last-minute deals. The days of half-empty giants are ending. The experience will be different, less spacious but more efficient and connected. The network is evolving to fit modern travel. You'll have more options, even if the ride feels a bit cozier. The future of flying is about flexibility and reach. This isn't just about two planes, it's about the future of aviation. The bigger is better era is over. Now, smarter is better. The A380 dreamed of mega hubs, but today's world wants direct, flexible travel. The future belongs to big twins like the 777 and Airbus A350. These planes fly far, carry many, and burn less fuel. Efficiency drives this change. Airlines are more resilient and eco-friendly. The Boeing 747 and A380 are ending production. The twin-jet era is here. Airlines want planes that connect not just big cities, but also secondary ones directly. This bypasses crowded hubs and offers more convenience. The move from A380 to 777 is the most visible sign of this new era. The industry is at a turning point. The future is efficient, flexible, and connected. What's next for travelers? Expect more direct, efficient, and personalized flights. Embrace the change. The 777 and A350 bring new advantages. More non-stop routes mean less time wasted on connections. Newer planes offer better seats, screens, and Wi-Fi. Check seat maps before booking. A good seat on a 777 can beat a bad one on an A380. The A380 is becoming a rare treat. Catch it while you can. The 777 will be the norm, but the A380 remains a legend. Airlines are investing in cleaner, more efficient fleets. The magic of flight endures, no matter the plane. Happy travels.